There is something unique about our nation and about being Australian, and I commit myself and my future government to the service of all of the Australian people. Thank you.
As Liberal leader, Howard pulled together a broad party made up of two key factions, the wets and the dries, or the moderates and the conservatives. Is the party too factionalised?
Factions, in my experience, of the Liberal Party have become preferment cooperatives.
And that alienates the broader membership. You've written about how people in their local...
It alienates me. I mean, I'm a classic Liberal on a lot of things, but I'm also very conservative on other things. And what's wrong with that?
And you've written about how people who join local branches then see factions imposed...
Oh, well, I get these stories, and I'm sure they're true because I get them a lot of branches debating whether they're going to let somebody join. I mean, years and years ago when I was, cutting my teeth on Liberal Party activity, the mantra was to go out and recruit people. And the idea of running a tape measure over their ideology before you allowed them in was ridiculous.
The Liberals have been out of favour across the country before, like when Kevin Rudd was Prime Minister. The Coalition came back from that, so how to do it again? Are you optimistic about the Liberal Party?
I'm very optimistic about the Liberal Party. We've got some work to do, particularly in terms of our divisions. We've got to get them into order. And then we've got to make sure that we fight on issues which aren't Labor-lite issues, but issues which are strong Liberal issues. And when you do, we can win. And I think we're seeing that actually with the Voice campaign at the moment.
Oh, don't start me on that.
When you aim high, sometimes you fall short. And tonight, we acknowledge, understand, and respect that we have.
In 2023, the Indigenous voice debate dominated. Peter Dutton's opposition was bold and risky.
I don't believe a body of 24 elites with a Canberra-based voice is going to make a difference for Indigenous people in regional and remote areas.
But he prevailed.
I think it ensures the fact that Peter Dutton will be the leader at the next election. I think that it'll be a big mistake if the Liberal Party thinks that that was a vote for them, because it clearly isn't. I fear that with the Liberal Party, it will encourage and embolden those people in groups like Advance Australia to think that their way is the right way, when in fact they've got to cobble together a coalition that has left and right and has to appeal to the Kooyongs as well as to the far-flung seats in the regions. So I think, in fact, it will be an extremely difficult time for the opposition, more so for the government, but extremely difficult for them to try and navigate what that actually means and understand that it's not a vote for them.